Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFLTV. A pleasure to meet Kash for the first time. My friend, like I said, a pleasure. Buzzing. Big week, big card. You got to do the press conference and all of that, but I bet you just want to get in the ring and throw some serious hands now.
Yeah, no, that's it. You know, this is part of the build-up, isn't it? The press conference win, and I'm just enjoying it. I've been here before. I've been on a big level before. I've done it before, and it's just an enjoyable experience, really, and making memories.
You're never going to get too much out of Joe Joyce, but he was pretty insistent in sitting there and kind of saying that he's going to knock you out and finish the job.
Yeah, to be honest, Joyce is a big guy. He's experienced, and all his fights, watch him, he comes to knock him out anyway. That's his style, I guess, coming forward, pressing, tire you out, knock you out. So if that's what he's going to try doing, he'll be in for a shock. I believe in my boxing abilities, and I've got the skills to beat him.
See, this is seen as a comeback fight for Joyce, and kind of he wins this, and then we see what he does next. Do you think there's a danger that Joe and his team overlook a fighter like you? Yeah,
of course. To be honest, this fight for me is. I'm looking at it as probably the same thing he's looking at it. I'm looking at it as
you win, and then we see what we see what you do next.
Yeah, exactly that. And I've been in the game long enough. He's had his fair share of big fights, and I'm sure he's had his big paydays. But it's my time. I've been here for years. I've been pro a long time, and it's time to make some noise and put my mark in the heavyweight division.
I mean, whether he's won fights or whether he's lost fights, you kind of know what you're going to get in the ring from Joe. Juggernaut for a reason, I guess. Yeah. Are you kind of expecting the exact same Joe we've seen from the previous 17 professional fights?
Yeah, 100%. In all honesty, when he boxed Zhang the second time, there weren't that many changes. So if he wasn't going to do it then, I can't see him doing it now. If his team's smart enough, they would have added some stuff to his game, for defence. Because he gets hit. And he's been getting hit and bashing fights. Imagine in spars what he's had. I've sparred him in past before, and hope he has. Well, hope he hasn't. It'd be easier for me. But yeah, wherever he goes, we know what he does. I can't see him improving drastically. If anything, they're going to be wary of me because they know what I'm capable of. But yeah, for me, I think it's an advantage because people are probably, I'm not saying everyone's underlooking me or looking up past me, but when I do step up and shine up, and show what I'm about, I think they'll be in for a shock,
When was the last time you two sparred?
We sparred a good few years ago. I think it was the time when he was, when he was winning and everyone was calling him the Juggernaut, and where everyone thought he was going to become world champion and all that stuff. Yes, I sparred him, had a good spar with him. I sparred him years ago once in the institute, that was when he was an amateur, and then we had a week together down when he was training with Adam Boots in London. And we had a good spar, to be honest. If anything, I think we were more dangerous then. But I'm expecting that Joe Joyce to come, the best version, and I think that was him. And I hope he's done the same. I hope he's prepared like he beat Daniel Dubois when he fought Parker. I hope he's prepared like that for me, because if they're not, it's an advantage for me.
Obviously, recency bias is kind of a thing. When you win, you're the best thing since sliced bread, and when you lose, you kind of finish. Boxing's always been a little bit like that. When you sparred Joyce and he was kind of in that flow and everyone was going, he could be the man to challenge Tyson Fury better than any of the other heavyweights did you ever buy into that kind of talk? Obviously, you would have seen him better up close than kind of us guys looking in from the outside.
You know what? Yeah, no. I see he's got a good style, a tough style, coming forward, comes to a juggernaut, whatever. But really, I'm not surprised. It's heavyweight boxing. I'm telling you, one punch can tail the whole fight. You've seen many times in boxing, especially heavyweight. So this thing about he got knocked out by Zhilei Zhang, yeah, maybe his punch distance has gone. Maybe it hasn't, who knows, we'll find out Saturday. But whether he got knocked out by Zhang or not, I just know I'm more than capable of knocking him out. Whether he fought Zhang or not, got knocked out before or not. Obviously, it'll be in his head that he got knocked out, maybe in his mind, I got knocked out in my last fight. I thought I was untouchable, blah, 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 blah. But for me, I believe in my power. I know once I hit him, he's going to feel it, and if you don't knock him out, it'll hurt him at least.
So I know it's not as simple as perhaps what I'm about to say, because there will be more to a game plan. But is it kind of a mission to make sure you just land at least one on Joe's chin and kind of give it a little test?
Yeah, that's going to come with it, isn't it, to be honest? You know what, more than anything, I'm a puncher boxer. I can punch and I can box. But I can do a bit of everything, to be honest. That's my style. I can punch, I can move, I can fight on the front foot, back foot. I'm probably elusive. I can fight southpaw, as I said to him. So don't be surprised if I come out southpaw.
Are you trying to put a little something in his head? Do you think he's sitting there and going, oh, fuck?
You never know. You never know. But like I said, I can do everything. At some point, I am gonna land. Just like he's gonna throw, I'm gonna throw. But like I said, I've got a game plan. We've been working on a game plan. But I'm just gonna do what I do best and just be the best version of myself.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.